Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly Books True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today we'll kick off by looking at an interview from Dog the Bounty Hunter, just to see what he got to say. I mean, it could be really interesting, so let's get started. Thank you so much to everyone who sent me this link. I really appreciate it when you guys keep me up to date as well. I'm also always looking at the news, but to be honest, if you see less videos in the last 2 days or so, it's because I'm creating the slides for the timeline. I'm literally building a visual timeline for you guys, so that's what I'm busy with. But I thought we could look at this together. I've had a look at it, but let's just see what Dog the Bounty Hunter says and where he thinks Brian might be.
Daughter at about the same age. I know what the parents feel like, okay? And you want justification. You want the guy behind bars. All of it's a...
So he was saying he lost a daughter. That's the part I just had it 2 seconds ahead by mistake. He lost his daughter when she was around the same age, so he understands. And when he says that they want justification, I think he means justice, of course. Of course, we want justice for Gabby Petito.
Alleged that he even committed the murder. But circumstantially, it looks like he did. You know, the strongest lead I see is that one of her friends said he had been in the Appalachian Mountains by himself for a couple months. Now,
I wonder when that was. And that was Rose Davis, Gabby, one of Gabby Petito's best friends, from what we know. Yes. So to say that he was out there for months by himself, like when and why and what the hell? But yeah, I see it.
now he's not just a camper then, he is a outdoorsman. So in order to do that, I think because of his age, he felt comfortable. If there's anywhere right now that looks the hottest, that could be the area. It all depends on the picture they got of him the other day where they're hunting now, if really that was him. No one has said that. If not, Appalachian Mountains is the best, but it covers several states. So where did he go in at? That's where you start your tracking point. From right when he went into the mountain with dogs. They've got so much infrared. I mean, they're going to catch him. You know, the only reason I would doubt if he's in the swamp is they've been hunting it really good, okay? And I'm not sure that was him in the picture. You know, it was blurry, blah, 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 like kind of an old bank robbery picture, right? But you couldn't really tell if that was him. Now, if that was him 100%, he's in the swamp, okay? And then, so he moves in the night, and he probably sleeps up in the day. Now, the FBI has ultraviolet light tracking. Remember the Boston bomber? How they found the kid in the boat when they went over and the tarp was over him? They've got that. So I'm sure they're using that to cover with drones. I mean, he can't cover with mud. It's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. He can't cover with any...
He'd be thinking he's Rambo. Got them melon rinds. Getting ready for his day. I don't know. I didn't feel like he's in the swamp either. But it could be a real deflection, a diversion, yes, which costs a lot of money. But to do this whole search for him there, making him feel like, oh yeah, they're in the wrong spot when they're actually, maybe there's a whole nother team actually zoning in on him. I don't know. We're yet to see. All I want is for them to find him alive.
Anything, he's going to light up. You know, I don't think he went to New York or... there's been a couple rumors he might have went to Mexico. I've been to Mexico. So if he's down there wanted, a white boy that doesn't know Spanish, the cartel's going to grab him for the reward. So no, he's not down there. You know, I don't think. Who knows? I've had to eat my words before.
Yeah.
Sounds like when they got into argument, she screamed a lot. Now, if he's out in that tent, your voice will go, what, 2 miles? And she's screaming. What if he put his hand over her mouth to shut her up and killed her? Or did he do it worse? It all depends. The autopsy report is out, I believe, how she died, okay? That's going to be your murder death penalty sentence. So how do you say it could have been an accident? You know, the guy that...
Sorry, I'm looking up how to say melon in Spanish because that's what he'd be doing if he was there. El melón. Oh, man.
killed my daughter in a car wreck, right? He passed too, but it was an accident. How do you say that? So
melón,
Melón.
melón,
Melón.
melón.
Melón. So if he's down there, that's definitely, he's learning, he's carving up his Spanish right now.
but right now we got to hunt him as a wanted fugitive.
Yeah.
So the reason I went to Mr. Laundrie...
I love that he went to the house and like, knock, 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 knock. Oh, man. He's like, excuse me. Hello. Knock, knock, knock. Could you please answer the door? No one answered the door.
is because I carry a reputation with me. See me every night on Pluto TV. The reputation is he gives you a second chance. He gonna get you, but he gives you a second chance. So I thought, wow, the dad's gonna, you know, see me and crack. And
No.
I know the kid knows me. Probably one of my fans. So I thought the dad would answer and talk. But I was very persistent without disturbing the peace and knocked a few times so they saw it was me. And I didn't play nasty and put a copy of the warrant on their front door, none of that. I was very respectful. And the dad can still reach out to me through social media. Let's get the kid captured alive.
Yes.
Alive.
Alive.
So the next step that I have is to, now we work off leads, okay? We don't have a crystal ball where we can say, oh, there's where he's at. Well, now we work off leads. Somebody knows something. Somebody else knows where he's at, where they dropped him off at, or did they drop him off? That person is going to call us. Because again, we're not the police. This is anonymous. We don't have to tell.
Yeah.
We are willing to go to extreme measures to find him, whether it's in Mexico, I've got connections there, or anywhere. I think again that he's young enough, not an experienced criminal, but what is his greatest experience? Okay, outdoorsman.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he does the best. I don't think he can.
So if he is potentially a serial killer, damn, like with all these outdoor skills, he's barefoot hiking, carving up their melons in the middle of nowhere, like there's a lot of people. Thank you so much also to you guys for sending all the messages of all the people that have gone missing in the area. You know, even over the years, but even this year, you know, it's interesting to look at. What I do, of course, is I deep dive with absolute intensity a case, and I look at it as closely as I possibly can, and share what I see right on this channel. But I definitely do understand that there's a lot of other cases in the area to look at right now. There's a lot of cases in the world to look at right now. Right now, I will get to that eventually. I'm just focusing on this right now. Man, and I hope they find him alive. We need to know what the hell did he do.
Can shoplift and live in the city and be on the run and, you know,
Yeah.
sleep at cheap hotels. I think that he is what's in his blood. He's in them hills.
In them heels.
On a 1 to
I like how he says that. He's in them heels.
10, he's probably a 6 compared to the outdoors men and some of the guys that I've captured.
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
those 2 New York guys, the one that killed the other guy we was 10 minutes behind him. That's good stuff. So this guy's not experienced like that. We get a scent of a trail.
Yeah.
We get a scent, he's done. He's not going to hide in the trees and dig a cave and all that. He's got a small tent, maybe a knife, because he's got to stay out in the open. Hope parents didn't give him anything else to protect himself. How's he eating? Got to kill the game. So, you know, just don't walk up on him and say, hey, you're wanted, freeze.
Right. Did you guys see that chat somewhere from a person at a camping store? I'm still looking into that, but apparently Roberta and Chris Laundrie were there already on the 25th of August, buying loads of camping gear. Now that's interesting. 25th. Remember, like, that is just, I find that so weird, because he went home, allegedly, right, from the 17th to the 23rd. He went home, went back, and during that time they were buying loads of camping gear? That's weird. There's probably something much bigger than we can conceive going on in this freaking case. It's a big web and it's dangerous. So, yeah, there are some things that I was going to talk about, but I'm not going to because it's actually too dangerous for me, honestly. So I have submitted it all to the FBI, just so you know. I was sort of going on a little bit of a track last night, heading in that direction, and it's not safe for me to do so. So thank you so much for supporting me. Let us see what happens. Some things are, obviously, I share everything that I find with you guys. There's just this one theory I have that I can't share publicly, that I've had to share directly with the FBI. So we'll have a look at that. One day, you know, I hope they find him alive. I hope that Gabby can get the justice that she deserves. I am so passionate about justice for Gabby because I just can't accept. There are so many people that go missing and that are murdered. I completely understand. But this case resonates with me a lot. Again, I'm not going to spill the tea or spill the trauma, but it's absolutely terrible what happened to a beautiful 22-year-old girl who just wanted to live this van life, travel around, eat good food, make beautiful pictures and videos. 2021. I mean, even thinking that, you know, last year, most of us worldwide were stuck in our homes the whole time, you know. And it must have been so nice to be out on the road and traveling across the states. And unfortunately, it wasn't very long-lived. It's terrible. So, anyway, let me not ramble too much. Rambling on. I will thank all my super chat, super sticker, PayPal, and buy me a coffee people in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. As I say, don't worry about me. I'm all good. The fact that the rate of videos are slowed down is only because I'm busy creating a visual timeline for you guys. So I will see you in the next one. I appreciate you. And remember, stay safe.